Interesting, Strauss. Really interesting.
The tag team division just so competitive right now here in NWA Cyberspace.
We heard about the ultimatum that they made.
Hey, get out of my way when I'm talking. Cállate la boca, pendejo.
I think he said something about your mama.
Let me tell you something, man. Instead of embarrassing yourselves in front of all these people out here by trying to take on the best tag team in the world, why don't we just make a little deal with you? We both know you guys are Latinos. Hey, the best wrestlers now today are Latinos. Now check this out. Instead of embarrassing yourselves in front of all these people, shake our hands, join our team, and get out in one piece. No. I'll tell you what, I'll let you speak.
I don't need to join any faction. I'm sick and tired of joining groups. This wrestling business has gone down because all it is a bunch of factions here, a group here, people who can't even stand on their own 2 feet.
There's strength in numbers, you know.
That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the gold. To get gold from east to west, north and south. I want all the gold. And if I do it with him, even better. But I want everything. I'm here for competition. All right? I don't need no faction. So, thank you very much, but no thank you.
Uh-oh. Not a good response, but this thing is on now.
He should have taken a deal.
The S.A.T is appealing to the Latino heritage.
Wait. If you're offered a deal to join the S.A.Ts, why would you turn that down?
Xavier says he wants to accomplish everything he can on his own, based on his own merits, not being part of a gang. Nice arm drag by Storm, and this guy is explosive. Arm drag in kind, drop kick to the jaw, and a hard clothesline.
Oh, come on, Jose. Jose getting knocked loopy in this match.
Quiet Storm, pound for pound, one of the hardest hitters that you will find.
Quiet Storm and Xavier. Let me tell you something. Nobody better take this team lightly, including the S.A.Ts.
Xavier and Storm both with their backgrounds in New York area wrestling, as do the S.A.Ts, of course. All 4 of these men somewhat familiar with each other. And it is...
Yeah, they're all Latino.
That doesn't mean they're familiar with each other. What do you think, there's like a group meeting or something? What are you talking about? Double leg takedown by Xavier. Locking in the S.A.T.
Come on, get in there. There you go. You got to do what you got to do to break that hold. And Xavier won't break it. He's going for another submission hold here.
Xavier so intense. Oh, and the bridge. Look at the bridge. Xavier. Modified Maestro Cradle. Quick 2 count.
Come on, Joel. Get out of there. Make a tag.
And another 2. And Xavier 1 step ahead. Hard forearm.
That's a closed fist.
Arm wrench applied. And we have a tag, and the team of Xavier and Quiet Storm looking sharp in the early going.
Oh, like you said, it's the early going. And you know, S.A.Ts aren't even warmed up yet. Oh, look at that. Working on the arm.
The game plan is obvious. Trying to work on that left arm. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. He might have to challenge Josh Daniels in a battle of the chops.
And nice use of the body to trip up Storm 2 feet to the side of the head. And that's the advantage that the Maximos bring to the table in this one. They have all that experience as a unit. Storm and Xavier do not.
Well, that might be the first thing you said right ever.
I beg to differ, but we can talk about that later. Muscling him up for the suplex now, and only a 2 count.
If you say I'm the greatest commentator, it'd be the second thing.
I guess I'll stop at 1.
Oh. Can't count past 1 anyway. Oh, look at that shot.
Referee Sean Hansen laying in the count, trying to keep things in control here.
Oh, nice of you to recognize this referee.
And just unloading with that kick.
Only a 2 count there. Xavier has to be very, very careful here. They have Quiet Storm in the wrong part of town. And that's going to do nothing but distract the referee.
Xavier
and oh boy,
losing his temper, and we may see the end right here.
You want to call it over right now?
Big time double superplex. And no.
Unreal for Quiet Storm to kick out of that.
Such mental discipline, able to tough it out, shrug away the pain for the moment, but how long can Quiet Storm hold on?
If he was smart, he would have given up already.
Unleashing again with those chops. And
there you go.
Jose.
That would be the greatest move ever.
It did the job, I'll give you that.
They should call that the GME. Oh!
And
Who
there's
chops best now?
that would be a retribution, but look at the face of Quiet Storm. And a modified enziguri to the front of the head, more commonly referred to as the face. Hook of the leg.
Can we rewind that as to that last statement you just said? The front of the head. I meant to write that one down.
The Maximos continuing to assert themselves as a duo.
That's 2, right?
Yes,
Okay.
both of them.
It's the front of the head.
And Xavier, maybe some desperation now, feeling he needs to interject himself if he and Storm have any hope of riding out this storm.
Well,
Pardon the pun.
That,
Reversal of the whip by Storm.
No
Head down
comment.
way too early. Oh, he tried to slide through the legs.
you know 1 foot is in the grave already.
Joel is dumped on the top of his head.
And will this give Quiet Storm the time he needs to make a tag? He's got to get out of that ring. This is the experience factor coming into play for the S.A.Ts at the moment.
This intimate capacity crowd coming alive, and we have a tag. Here comes the all-around best. Hard clothesline. There's number 2 for Joel.
To the front of the face, no less.
Big back body drop. Xavier absolutely on fire.
Oh.
Power slam sent to ring. 2.
Well, Xavier, clearly the power man in this team. And he's using all that power to get the 3 count.
Into the opposite corner. Xavier with the drop kick to the face.
And nowhere to go either. Oh,
Cradle, a suplex.
Good.
He released it, and now 2.
oh, he might have had him if he was able to hold on to that cradle, Strauss. Whoa, wait. Never mind.
Into the corner. And there's those knees. Xavier, exceptional as a striker, using those elbows and knees better than just about anybody.
Stop saluting the crowd and go after him. Oh!
And that could be a knockout blow.
Come on, there you go.
And a save may have done just that for the S.A.Ts.
Big save there. Joe Hell's got to get out of there and make a tag. And referee's got to get Quiet Storm out of the ring.
Xavier verbally letting everybody, especially the Maximos, know he wants to earn a victory, but he just ate a big back elbow.
Boy, I told you Quiet Storm should have got out of the ring, and he paid for it.
And now this thing breaking down.
Yeah, he's really paying for it at this point.
Oh, and this could be a bad news.
Hurricanrana, maybe? Oh.
No. There's a block. Xavier from behind, ducking under the clothesline.
Oh, no. Oh! Look at the strength of Xavier.
And just planting him.
Oh, I can't believe he kicked out. What tenacity by Joel Maximo.
And no matter whether you love the Maximos, you hate the Maximos, you have to give them their due. We're seeing why they're one of the top teams today. And Xavier never saw it coming.
I bet he thinks today's Tuesday.
Reversal of the whip. The pace quickens once again.
That was the upper thigh.
He's got a pretty big upper thigh.
That was it. How would you know if he had a pretty big upper thigh?
Open palm chops back and forth. Oh, and here come the straps. Tornado, the discus forearm, and again, this time Storm never saw that one coming.
Oh!
Power bomb into the backbreaker. That's got to kill.
Unbelievable.
Modified Emerald Fusion dropped on the back of his head. Storm and Xavier laid out.
Two. Oh, and Xavier kicked out of that move.
Xavier has to have nothing left, Sean. It's desire. It's just the desire to pick up this big victory on Shockwave that's keeping him alive.
Yeah, man, you know what's coming now. The masters of the double team aerial attack. Xavier's trying to fight it.
He knows what he's about to feel. He's about to feel the fly. Up top.
Oh!
Xavier able to turn things around, muscling both Maximos up.
It had to be the strength of Xavier to get him out of that.
I think everyone felt the brunt of that one. And now Storm standing tall. Quiet Storm maybe ready to take this one. What the hell? What the hell?
Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell did Quiet Storm just do?
He told him to go for the 450.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the S.A.T.
I believe Quiet Storm just took the deal that was offered Xavier.
Quiet Storm looking quite pleased with himself in the middle of the ring. Quiet Storm's asking for the microphone.
I bet you people want a little explanation about what just happened here. You do, right? Well, you see, the S.A.Ts, I've been battling them for a long, long time. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. How about, let's make a devious trio. S.A.T, Quiet Storm. Screw you, Xavier, piece of garbage, we don't want you.
Oh, Xavier's hurt. He's felt enough. He's dealt with enough. And it's a 3-on-1.
Well, he's about to deal with more than he can handle right now. I told you he should have taken the deal.
Quiet Storm turning his back on his new tag team partner.
Wait a minute.
And here come the Amazing Red and Grim Reaper.
The hell are they doing out here? This is none of their business, Strauss.
It's a damn good thing they're out here. Reaper and Red coming to the rescue of the all-around best. And we thought we were going to see the birth of a new tag team here tonight, Sean, but instead we saw the birth of a new trio.